What up? It's your boy Wall Street, and I'm back. And we're getting into the midst of the NBA offseason. And it's getting a little bit slower, you know what I mean? But it hasn't slowed down completely. And we, by no means, are slowing down. So I got some more news for you today. The Detroit Pistons are signing free agent guard/forward Colby Jones to a two-way contract. And you guys, if you're really intense NBA fans like me, or you're a Wizards fan, you probably know who Colby Jones is. He is a 23-year-old shooting guard, 6'6", about 210 pounds. Is from Alabama originally, went to Xavier for college. He spent 3 years there and was the 34th overall pick by the Charlotte Hornets in the 2023 NBA draft. His rights got traded to the Sacramento Kings, where he spent some time, and then he was traded to the Wizards last season, where he averaged career highs in basically everything, from minutes to points per game to steals per game to assists per game, rebounds per game, everything, right? Even field goal percentage. So the Wizards traded Colby Jones for Dillon Jones and a 2029 second-round pick once the offseason kind of started. I believe it was at the end of June, like June 29th or something like that. And the Oklahoma City Thunder basically just waived him after that because Dillon Jones had a guaranteed contract, whereas Colby Jones's was not guaranteed. So we just did the swap. The Wizards were like, hey, we'll help you out, and we'll get, another 2024 first-round pick to add to our roster while we do that. So Wizards came up on that. But I do like this signing by the Pistons. I don't know how much time Colby Jones is really going to get on the team, but as a guy who watched like 85% of the Wizards games last season, I witnessed this guy do a lot of really good things, right? He only played 15 games for the Wizards, but he was averaging nearly 26 minutes a night, and he had some games where he really showed out. A game against Utah where, we still lost, but he went 9 of 11 from the field, which is 82% field goal percentage. Also went 4 of 4 from 3, and he had 24 points, right? He also had another game where he had 20 points against the Miami Heat, won that game. Also had another 20-point outing against the Brooklyn Nets. So this is a guy that if you give him quality minutes, he's going to make an impact. And he was playing very hard, defended hard. He was, averaging, I think, over a steal a game. He was averaging 1.3 steals per game. So, I know people are going to say, well, how do you really know how good this dude is? I mean, he's only putting up 8 points a night, playing 25 minutes, but it's a very small sample size, right? And he's still 23 years old. And he fills up the stat sheet in different ways. He's getting assists. He's getting rebounds. He's getting steals. He's a guy that can do a little bit of everything, and it's more likely than not that he's not going to spend a ton of time on the actual Pistons roster this season, right? A two-way deal basically allows you 50 games in the NBA. After you've crossed that threshold, you then have to be converted to a standard NBA contract. So barring, major injuries to the Pistons team this upcoming season, I don't see Colby Jones really playing a lot. But I think it'll be good for him to, be on a two-way deal. He's going to get a lot of playing time in the G League, I would imagine. And again, like I say, he's only 23 years old. So there's a lot of potential here. No one knows what's going to happen with Malik Beasley, right? We don't know if he's going to come back to Detroit or if he's even going to come back to the NBA at all with, the gambling investigation that's going on with him. So there's going to be a bit of a change up with that team, right? I don't think there's going to be a ton of change, but, Malik Beasley was a big piece of that team in the regular season and the postseason this past year. So someone's going to have to fill in and kind of take over those minutes and, score points like Malik Beasley was doing. I mean, Malik Beasley is a marksman from three-point range, was putting up, over 15 points a night, and that's hard to replace, right? But at least, by signing Colby Jones, you got somebody that's, working in the G League, and if you really need to call him up, you can. Again, I don't think he's going to get a ton of playing time in the NBA this upcoming season, but, crazier things have happened. So That's all I got, guys. Colby Jones signing a two-way deal with the Detroit Pistons. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below, and I'm going to check you guys later, man. Stay up, stay blessed, stay safe, stay humble, handle business, stand on business. Peace out.